Oh, well, I loved everything these ladies had to say because, of course, it's a reality for most of us. And when it comes to your own fitness, building a solid foundation for fitness, it is key in growing in strength as well as in endurance. Now, some of the best exercises for women are fundamental. In fact, it's foundational movements that will sculpt, strengthen and challenge your total body just by using your own body weight. And here to take us through some of the best exercises that is really tailored for the ladies is Lisha Fitness. So she's here joining us. Lisha, when it comes to body weight, I mean, the heavier you are, that means the more weight you now have to deal with.
Exactly. So certain movements do become more difficult, but there are variations that we can use.
Okay.
So fitness is for everyone, no matter what you're going through.
Fitness is for everyone. So
Exactly.
just to give you a background, I'm busy training for the Cape Town Marathon. So I almost feel like my strength training has been compromised for my endurance and for putting on time on the road.
Yes.
So what are you taking us through today?
So today we're going to start with straight arms. You're going to take it down to the mat. You can either step out with the feet or you can jump out, and you're going to go for 3 plank jacks. From there, you're going to bring it back in and you're going to stand. Okay, so that's the first one. So down again. So you can either step or jump. 3 plank jacks. Lovely. And back. And stand. Let's go one more time. And down. Down. 3. Good. Lovely. And up. So this is a cardio-based little routine that we have today, and there's many different exercises you can do to get your cardio involved.
Okay.
Right, so second one we're going to do for today. Again, we're going to go down because our heart rate's nice and high.
Ah, it's very high.
That core involved. So taking it down, you're going to shoulder tap. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to do mountain climbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And again, 4 shoulder taps. Lovely. And 6 mountain climbers. It's nice to do some combos. And one more time.
I prefer combos because it's always a little bit more exciting.
Exactly. And it gets a bit boring sometimes. So it's good to add in some different exercises. Right, ready for one more?
One more.
How's that heart rate? Good. 2, 3, and 4, and 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. And from there, we're going to stand. So do you feel that? Heart rate. Want to get the heart rate involved. So the third one I have for you today, this one you can do 2 ways. If you're not comfortable with jumping, maybe you have a sore knee or a sore back, or just in general, some people do get a bit nervous to jump at times.
Jumping exercises, I've noticed, not for everyone.
It's not for everyone, yeah. Okay, so you can either squat low, and then you're going to step out, step in, step out on the other side, and step in. Now, this is using full range of the leg muscles instead of just focusing on one half. The jumping version, so you're starting here, jumping down and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. Which one you want to try?
I was going to go for the controlled one, and you can go for the jumpy one.
Right, so controlled version, jumping version. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. So, there's your controlled version on the left, and slightly more advanced version.
I feel like I need to keep up with your pace.
But now remember, the one I'm doing, see that heart rate? That heart rate spikes a little bit more. Same with that one, though, because you're obviously doing a few more.
Yeah.
Okay. So fourth one, also involving the legs, also jumping version, or slower version.
Yeah.
A lot of people struggle with this movement.
Oh, the jumping lunges. I feel like you can almost injure yourself if you're not strong enough or focus on your posture.
So if these muscles, let's say, aren't strong enough yet, you just stand up and you
Keep
jump.
it close.
You don't even bend the knees. You just keep it there. Otherwise, the normal version,
which is going down.
Just like that.
Oh, well, Lisha Fitness is not going anywhere, of course. Keep up with her on social media. She's Lisha Fitness, and she's staying with us for 2 more fitness segments on your Feel Good Breakfast show. We just did a little bit of a, what would you call this? A bit of a dynamic?
A mild cardio workout.
A mild cardio workout.
Mild, slightly mild, more mild.
Hopefully you'll be able to join us in the next one. She's not going anywhere.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast show.
Well, listen, we are doing everything today, from talking about feminine hygiene to putting the spotlight on feminine and, in fact, female workouts. And when it comes to a solid gym workout, it shouldn't be determined by the number of minutes spent in the gym. What you should be aiming for is focused minutes, completing reps and sets, and effectively and efficiently with the correct rest time, something I think a lot of us forget about. And the most important thing is good form. Now, you can exercise, and we have our exercise guru here, Lisha Fitness. She's back with us to ensure that we get the best bang for our buck when it comes to an intense workout. And I see you've got some resistance bands.
I do. Today we're going to have a bit of toning in all the areas that most women want to work out with.
That's, of course, the booty area.
The booty, the thighs, under the arm, the core, you know, everywhere to make people feel beautiful.
Okay, well, can I grab one of these?
You are having that band. That's a light band. We have different band resistances, which is your light band, your medium, and your heavy. Extra heavy, but we're not giving you that today.
No, not today. And you know what I love about a resistance band is, especially if you travel a lot, you're not sure where you're going to be staying in terms of does it have a gym, you can do so many workouts with this.
So many workouts in the gym and at home.
At home.
So for the first one, we want to target the side area. A lot of ladies do have a bit of a dimple, you know, when you go to the beach. So we're going to pop it round our toes, just like that. Okay? And you're going to keep it just in there. Now you want to keep your feet shoulder width apart so that we create some resistance in the glutes. Keeping in a bit of a half squat, you're going to step to the left and bring the other foot in and step to the right. And you're going to keep repeating this movement. You can either stay in one spot or you can go for reps. You can go 10, 15 reps to the left and 10, 15 reps to the right.
Depending on how much space you have.
How much space you have, and obviously if you want to stay in one spot or not. So do you feel that side's working there?
It is burning. The booty is burning.
Booty is burning. Right, let's go for two more. Nice. Great. The dimples are working. Now we're going to take that band and we're going to put it around our wrists and you're going to hold a fist. Great. We're going to work the upper body while also working the legs. This time we want to target more of the inner thigh. So I want you to keep your toes slightly pointed out, and you're going to open this up one, open it up twice, and then you're going to squat one, good, and two.
There we
Keep
go.
your core nice and tight while you're doing this as well, because you obviously want to activate that core. Lovely, and two squats. Good. And let's go for one more. One and two, and squat, and squat.
There we go.
Great.
I love that
Bring
you
the
always
shoulders.
do these combinations.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you can do combinations or you can do one area at a time, but we want to have a bit of fun, so. Right, next what we're going to do is we're now going to have a seat on the floor, and you're going to wrap that band around your ankles. Okay, also a bit of a combination. We're going to start with the band. Depending on your core strength, the lower you go, obviously the more difficult it becomes. The higher you are, the easier. So we're going to keep it there. We're going to open it for 5 reps. 3, good, 4, 5. We're going to drop it down. Side tap for the side of the areas. 2, 3, good, 4, 5, all the way to 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to bring it up again. If your neck gets sore, you can hold it behind your head. And again, 5 reps. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop it back down. Side tapping those ankles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
You get the burn here along the side.
Burn along the sides, and because the band is up here and we're opening and closing, it's full core work as well as running all the way down the thighs and into the glutes.
Oh, well, Lisha, I love that you brought the booty band along. You gave us 3 easy exercises. That's a little bit of a combination, something you can do at gym and at home, and you really don't need much other than this band and your own strength.
Bands are honestly one of my most favorite pieces of equipment, and you get longer bands, shorter bands.
You get different bands for different workouts and muscle groups. Now, Lisha's not going anywhere, of course. Stay up to date with her Lisha Fitness. She's also got a summer program that she's going to tell us about a little bit later.
Yes.
It's all about getting you ready for summer in a couple of weeks, so you do not want to miss out on that. We'll see you in just a bit. I feel like I need to flick this at you. There we go.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We apologize for those technical difficulties. We will be sorting it out so that you can get that performance we've been promising you all morning. And something else we've been promising you is 3 fitness segments. Now, if you're a beginner, it's important to focus on nailing your form and techniques while lifting. Now, recovery is also essential. So depending on your goals, scheduling 2 strength training days and 2 cardio conditioning days with a day off after each strength day will be ideal. Now, the idea is to challenge the body and to give it the time to make some positive adaptations to your workout schedule. And here to take us through it is Lisha Fitness. She's with us for the last time this morning as we unpack the final of the workouts.
Yes, I have a core specific workout today for all the ladies. So we want to work every area of the tummy. And so, yeah, I'm also obviously running a 8-week Fired Up is the theme, getting you fired up and ready for summer. And it caters for all fitness levels. And it's happening at a gym in Sea Point called Fotia Fitness. So, yeah, sign-up dates do close on the 5th of September.
So you need to get your entries in, and they can find all the details at Lisha Fitness.
At Lisha Fitness, on my Instagram, everything is there.
So, of course, focusing on the core is part of this challenge.
Yes.
And you're about to give us a little sneak peek of some core workouts.
I mean, in the challenge, we've got cardio, we've got strength training, toning, with every training style created for you guys.
Oh, fantastic.
So, our first movement, 90 degrees, hands behind the head. Now our core is activated. So from here, we're going to crunch it in 3 times. Try and get your elbows to touch the front of your legs. Once you've done 3, you're going to lift it up straight, and you're going to tap as high as you can. Also, 3 times. Good, and then drop it back down. And again, 1, and 2, and 3, and up, and 1, and 2, and 3. So you're feeling that full core burn there?
Yes, you're feeling it.
So another one I like to do is it's an exercise called flutter kicks. A lot of people do lay flat on their backs, but I like to get a bit more core involved. So we're going to stay on our elbows, and you're going to keep those legs straight, and up and down, we're just going to flutter kick. With this exercise, you can obviously count rep-based, or you can keep it time-based. Obviously, the more time you do, the more difficult it is. So just keeping it there.
And this is also really good to get the core engaged.
Core engaged, and I mean, some people do struggle with their lower back, so keeping your elbows elevated does obviously help quite a bit.
It does indeed, because you do feel it a little bit in the lower back.
You feel it a little bit in the lower back, but without a strong lower back, your core obviously won't be strong.
It's a little bit of a vicious cycle if you think about it. So you need to train it. Yes.
Exactly. So the next one we have, this is called a bear hold. You want to keep your legs 90 degrees, knees, as well as your arms in line with the shoulders. You're going to lift the knees slightly off the floor, and you're going to step out straight with the left and the right, step back in with the left and the right. And you're going to repeat this movement, doing the left leg first, and then we're doing the right leg.
And the idea is not to put the knees back on the ground.
Don't put the knees back on the ground. This is going to really get that core working and also help to stabilize your entire body. Right. This one, there's many variations you can do too, but that is one that I have planned for you today.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Lisha, this is amazing. Taking us through all the different workouts. We did some body weight. We did some, we started off with body weight. We did a little bit of a band with the band.
Yes.
We've just done some core. And can we just do a final stretch or 2 for recovery?
Course. Recovery stretching. So one of my favorites is with the spine and the legs. Left leg forward. You're going to lean it in. Again, hand, shoulder width apart. Keep the hand inside of your foot. And from here, follow with your neck and just turn up and look to the ceiling. This is stretching the hamstrings, the glutes, the spine, the arms. Bring it back down, and you're going to switch sides. Switching sides and turning up. Good.
Oh, and it gives a good stretch in the back.
Nice, good stretch. This is basically a full body stretch. And anybody and everybody can do this one. And then you can just press it back. All the way through, push the palms against the floor. Lovely, and hold it there.
Fantastic. Well, Lisha, I wish you all the best with your 8-week fitness program.
you.
People can find you at Lisha Fitness on
Yes.
social media. That's where you can sign up if you're keen for an 8-week challenge. But Lisa, give me a high five.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We've got some breakfast sorted. We're going to dip into a little bit of yogurt. And of course, if you have some fun exercise ideas and tips that you would love to share with us, you're welcome to do that on our social media. Cheers.